Take a deep breath and let your body soften. Because today we enter the sacral field of relationships. We've spent time bringing gratitude to the different areas of who we are. And this is the first time where we're stepping outside and we're stepping into the realm of relationships. Every soul who has touched you, every mirror, every teacher, every companion, every love, every ache, every presence that shaped your becoming. May this space open like a temple. May this moment become a warm lantern to those who walk beside us, those who walk away, and those who walk with us in spirit only. And as we begin, we honor the truth. You did not walk this journey alone. Your life has been held, activated, challenged, expanded through connection. And today we give thanks. We give thanks for the souls who helped you remember yourself, even when it was messy, imperfect, or unexpected. May this ceremony become a homecoming into compassion, clarity, release, and renewal. And so it is. Are you ready? Let's begin. Hello, hello, lovelies. Welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who don't know me, or this is your first time navigating into this series, which we're currently doing the gratitude series. This is the third in the series, the third episode in the series. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Abigail Mensah. So I am the host of the Sovereign Goddess podcast. And I work with women to bring them back to themselves, to reclaim their power, their energy, their light, so that they can create and become who they know themselves to be in this lifetime. So much more. I'm simplifying it for you. Welcome. I'm going to start with this story. So when I was in the mystery school, so by the way, just to give context to what the mystery school is, because every time I bring it up, someone asks, what is a mystery school? It's basically a spiritual school. Like you go into a place and you learn about the spiritual nature of your being. More than learn, you embody it. Not only are you learning, you also practicing and embodying. So the pathway of high priestess, the pathway of shamanism, the pathway of ritual mastery, and each pathway leads you deeper into yourself. So the pathway of ritual mastery was about facing your shadows and bringing light to your shadows. The pathway of Kabbalah was about reprogramming your mind, right? You see, so there were four main pathways, and then there was the central pathway where it is where we are officially initiated into our mystery, and then we walk the different pathways. So the whole pathway would take probably like years to complete, So I was in a mystery school like that, which I am so grateful that I got to be in a mystery school like that, because in this day and age, it's very hard that everyone calls a school a mystery school, but the true mystery school is geared to helping you, to awaken you to the truth of who you are. And so it's all the work. It's not just about the light and love and the, dressing up, and it goes beyond that. It's really awakening up and remembering who you are, the light and the shadow, and reclaiming your sovereignty, right? It is really a journey back to yourself. So going back to the story, my journey in the mystery school, my teacher, one thing that she said to us, and I will never forget this because it stuck with me since then. She said, the work that we were doing in that moment, and most of us in the class were actually single. And she said, that was the easiest time. That, like it's easy to just wake up and do your rituals and do your prayer when it's just you and you live by yourself. And then she said, the true work begins when you step into relationship. Now, she wasn't talking about like romantic relationship only. She's talking about anytime we relate to someone else. So this could be a business partnership. This could be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship, right? She was just talking about the moment we step in with someone else, that's when the true work begins. And when she said this, she was referring to the mirror effect that happens. The moment someone steps into your energy, you begin to reflect to that person what you cannot see that you need to work on, and they do the same thing to you, vice versa. Yeah, and I think we all have different types of people because this is a soul school, right? We have the people who come into our life and they reflect the light. That's their purpose. So they come in and they reflect all your light and you reflect their light. And it's just like this beautiful ball of light exchange that happens. If you have something like that in your life, you know the feeling of it. It is, oh, a delicious relationship, right? And then you have the kind of mirror where they come in to reflect your shadow and you reflect your shadow. It can be very touchy, can be very crunchy, right? This is where the challenging comes in, but this is also where most of the growth happens. So today we need to bring gratitude to this because we can't ignore we can't ignore the great work that we do in relation to others. When we step out of the I am and we begin to relate with others and actually dance with others I am, that's where we really grow the most. So we need to bring gratitude there. Not just gratitude for the good stuff, right? Gratitude for the challenging kind of relationships. Because again, the truth is that that's where we grew a lot. That's where we did most of our growing. So, in relation to gratitude, in relation, when we're looking at gratitude and relationships, we're not talking about, I'm not asking you to just focus on the connections that were easy and fun, right? Remember, gratitude is really recognizing the growth, the golden nuggets, the golden threads that we actually achieved through that experience, right? So that is what we're focusing on here. Relationships are initiations. Just like what my teacher said, they come in and they take you on this journey, whether it's light reflecting light, or shadow reflecting shadow, or shadow reflecting light, or light reflecting shadow, right? There's a combination of that. We have all of that combination in our lives. That is the initiation. The purpose of that is to take us on a soul growth journey so we can see what we cannot see, so we can grow where we need to grow stronger, right? So each relationship that we have been blessed with activates a different part of our soul. And we can call them like the archetypes. They come in to activate a certain part of who you are. They come in to help you remember the truth of who you are. So whether that is healer, the nurturer, the visionary, the boundary keeper, I'm sure many of you experience that, right? The people come in to test your boundaries so you know where you need to fortify your boundaries or which boundaries need to change, right? Or the one who rises, right? The lover. All of these types of people come in to initiate or to activate these versions of yourself or to strengthen or fortify these aspects of yourselves, right? So every person, here's the thing, every person is a mirror, whether it's a challenging mirror or whether it is a more supportive, nourishing mirror. Some mirrors show you your light, some show you your wounds, some show you your resilience, and some show you unmet needs, but all show you yourself. All show you yourself. With the gratitude with the relationship, I want you to shift from why did this happen to me to what did this reveal to me? Because in this situation, you reclaim your power. And that's the thing. That's what gratitude does when we bring gratitude to the heart stuff, right? Is so that we can pull the golden thread out and then reintegrate all the parts of us that we might have lost or gave away. We call it all back to ourselves so that we can return back to ourselves. As humans, it is part of our path to have relationships. We're here to have connections with others other than ourselves, right? And that's where we grow the most. That's where we are able to expand the most when we can mirror to each other whatever it is that we need to do, whether it's light or whatever the work is, right? It's a contract between you and that person. But relationships come into our lives for a purpose, whether that is a soul contract or a lesson or a gift, whether that is a clearing, a blessing, or an initiation. Relationships come into our life for a purpose. And because of that, gratitude becomes the doorway to completion, integration, and release. Through relationships, gratitude becomes the doorway to completion, integration, and release. We can really use the energy of gratitude to help us to shut the door to the relationships that no longer resonate with us or benefit us anymore, and bless the relationships that actually nourish us and help us grow, right? And help us to become even better, become more of who we really are. So we are going to be honoring, I'm going to call them the relational archetypes. Okay. So the ones who loved you well, the safe arms, the loyal hearts, the encouragers, the ones who saw your brilliance. We're going to be honoring the ones who challenged you. The friction, the growth edges, the shadows uncovered, the boundaries learned. We're going to be honoring the ones who hurt you. And this is not to praise them, but to acknowledge what you reclaimed because of them. This is very important. We're going to honor the ones who left. The endings you didn't want and the endings that you did want. The goodbyes you didn't choose and the goodbyes you did choose. The space created for something truer. We're going to honor the ones who stayed, the soul family, the anchors, the consistent love. We're going to bring gratitude to the unexpected teachers, the strangers who shifted your path, the brief encounters that opened your heart, and the moments that shaped your destiny. We're going to honor the self in relation to others. How can we forget her? Because it is through her that we get to have this experience. We're going to continue to bring gratitude to her. The patterns, your gifts, your tenderness, your wounds, your love, your heart, your evolution. So with that said, close your eyes. We're going to go right into the meditation. I want you to begin to breathe into your body. Breathe into your heart. Remember, with each breath you bring in, imagine that breath is a breath of light. And as you breathe in, you call back to you all your energy, all your light, all pieces of you that you've lost, abandoned, given away throughout the day. Call it all back to you now. And as you're doing that, I'm going to call in our higher selves to be fully present within our hearts. I'm going to call in our divine team to surround us in a golden circle of light and of love. I'm going to call in the divine light to pour down into our heart, to anchor into our world, and the divine mother's love to come up, pour into our heart, and anchor into our world. Take a deep breath in and out. Now place your hand over your heart and begin to breathe gently as you arrive here in this present moment with yourself. And now imagine a golden circle of light forming around you. We're going to call this the relational field, the sacred container of every connection your soul has known. And one by one, invite in the silhouettes of the relationships that shaped you. And not in detail, just light forms. So we're going to be calling in the higher selves. Representations of the connection. So they might come in as a ball of light. It might be red light, pink light, blue light. They might come in as a triangle or as a line, a golden thread. But they're just going to show up however way they want to show up. So don't get attached to the details. That's not the point here. We're going to work with the energy. And we're going to begin with those who loved you well. Now begin to feel the warmth, the support, the steady presence. Feel that warmth expanding through your chest, through your entire body. And from here, you can either say this to yourself out loud or silently. Thank you for loving me into myself. Thank you for loving me into myself. Thank you for loving me into myself. Take a deep breath in and out. And now we're going to call forth the representation of those who challenged us. And here, feel the friction, the stretching, the mirrors. And go ahead and say, thank you for showing me where I needed to grow. Thank you for showing me where I needed to grow. Thank you for showing me where I needed to grow. Take a deep breath in and out. Let those words ripple out, blessing each representation that showed up. And next, we're going to call forth the representation of those who hurt you. And again, this is not to reopen wounds, but to reclaim power, reclaim our light, reclaim our energy. Take a deep breath in and see or sense the representation of them in front of you, with your higher self around you and all your guides with you. Repeat after me. You taught me what I will no longer accept. I honor the lesson. I release the pain. You taught me what I will no longer accept. I honor the lesson. I release the pain. Take a deep breath in. You taught me what I would no longer accept. I honor the lesson. I release the pain. Let this sit. These words transform into light, rippling out towards all those people, all those beings, all those representation, releasing them, and also clearing you, setting you free from that pain. Take a deep breath in. Feel, sense that ball of light within your heart growing even warmer and bigger so that it surrounds your entire body, holding you so gently, so lovingly as we move through this. So next, we call for those who left. And here, allow your heart to soften as they step forward. And go ahead and say, your exit made space for what is meant for me. I bless the path between us. Your exit made space for what is meant for me. I bless the path between us. Your exit made space for what is meant for me. I bless the path between us. Take a deep breath in and out. Allow those words to again ripple out in light streams, blessing all of those representations as they all dissolve and disappear once it's done. And now we call forth the ones who stayed. Drop it into your heart again. Really feel devotion. And repeat after me. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you for walking with me. Thank you for walking with me. Take a deep breath in and out. Allow that light to ripple out, blessing each and every one of those representation of the ones who stayed. Let the light wrap around them, blessing them, just like they've blessed you with the gift of devotion. And then finally, we call forward ourselves. The you who navigated all these connections. The you who felt, learned, broke, healed, and rose. See, feel, or sense her standing in front of you. And hold her hands. Look into her eyes. And say, thank you for loving, for trying, for learning, and for becoming. Thank you for loving, for trying, for learning, and for becoming. Thank you for loving, for trying, for learning, and for becoming. Now let the golden light from your heart pour into her heart. Begin to see, sense, or feel the entire relational field recalibrating into peace, clarity, and alignment. And as you are holding the hand of yourself, we're going to do this blessing together. You can repeat this to yourself out loud or silently. I love you. I love you. I love you. We're going to do the Ho'oponopono prayer, holding the hands of the self that you are. You're going to say this together. And as you say this, imagine, see, sense, or feel that golden light begin to ripple out of you like tides of light into the relational field. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Beloved one, I come through this moment with an open heart. May the breath soften me. May the light reveal me. May the truth free me. For every place within me that still holds hurt, I am sorry. For every story I carried longer than I needed to, please forgive me. For every lesson, every reaction, every reflection, every soul who helped me see myself, thank you. And for the love that lives beneath it all, I love you. I offer this prayer for myself, for those I have loved, for those I have lost, for those I have outgrown, and for those who have walked beside me in tenderness and truth. May every connection be cleared of heaviness. Take a deep breath in. May every cord be restored to its highest purpose. May every heart return to peace. And may love be the field that holds us all. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Take a deep breath in. Notice how you feel in your body. Notice how you feel in your heart. As your relational field has been recalibrated, take a deep breath. Into your heart, into your body. Beloved universe, thank you for the souls who have walked beside me for a moment or a lifetime. Thank you for the love that lifted me, the lessons that shaped me, the endings that freed me, and the beginnings that called me forward. May my connections be rooted in truth, aligned with my soul, and guided by grace. May I honor myself in every relationship and honor the divine in every soul I meet. May gratitude be the lens. May clarity be the compass. And may love be the path. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Amen. Aho. Blessed be. Take a deep breath in and out. Allow these words, these blessings to anchor within every level of your being, receiving the blessings of clarity, of peace, of you coming home to yourself. It is done, it is done, it is done. By the power of three, a perfect Trinity, it is done. Now take another deep breath in using your breath to come back into your present moment, into your body. Begin to wiggle your fingertips and your toes. Move your body gently. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. All right, so we're going to end this with journal prompts. And again, at the end, I have added music that you can listen to reactivate this transmission. And you can also journal with. And feel free to pause this on any questions that you want to spend more time on. But here are some prompts for you to help you integrate this. Who are the top 3 relationships that shaped you this year? And what did they reveal? Who are the top 3 relationships that shaped you this year? And what did they reveal? Number 2, what boundaries did I learn to create with my relationships this year? What boundaries did I learn to create with my relationships this year? Which relationships expanded me this year? And which depleted me this year? Which relationships expanded me this year? And which depleted me this year? Next one is, where did I abandon myself in relationships? Where did I abandon myself in relationships? Where did I honor myself deeply? Where did I honor myself deeply? And what kind of relationships am I ready to call in now? What type and kind of relationships am I ready to call in now? And lastly, how can I show up more authentically in love and connection? How can I show up more authentically in love and connection? Take a deep breath in and out. Take your time with these questions. Use the music that holds the frequency of this journey as you're journaling and taking account of what it is that works for you, what doesn't, what fills you up, what nourishes you, and what depletes you, and what is the new type of relationships that you would like to be surrounded by, that you would like to call in. All right, my loves. Again, thank you so much for joining this week's transmission. We'll continue next week on a different aspect of our lives, bringing in gratitude. Like I said, we are closing this year powerfully by amplifying our own light, magnetizing our field, so that when we step into next year, we step in with gratitude, with clarity, and ready to experience what is here for us. From my heart to yours. Until next time, see you soon.
Breathe in, you're safe here. Let your whole heart rest. Every story you've carried can lay down in your chest. You've loved and you Every piece of your journey is held by it all. And yeah, you are held, you are seen, you are loved, you are safe to let go, safe to open up. Every breath is a blessing, every tear is release. Feel your heart come home to peace. Every bond, every breaking, every loss, every start, wove a thread through your spirit, placed a rose in your heart. And now you can feel it, the soft opening inside, where the gratitude gathers, where the tenderness resides. And yeah, you are held, you are seen, you are loved, you are safe to let go, safe to open up. Every breath is a blessing, every tear is release. Feel your heart come home to peace. Let it soften, let it open, let it breathe, let it be. You are love. You